Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards looks to score millions in Mauricio Umansky divorce. When it comes to Hollywood splits, no one does it quite like the Real Housewives. And in the case of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills OG Kyle Richards and her estranged husband Mauricio Umansky, the stakes are sky high, like $57 billion. Although Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky have been separated for more than 2 years now, there has been no official divorce filing. Cue the Bravo suspense music. Fans have watched the couple quietly drift apart over the most recent season, even discussing selling their family home. But so far, it's been more of a slow burn than a dramatic breakup. So what's really holding things up? According to new info from the US Sun, it might be the massive fortune on the line. Kyle stands to walk away with a huge portion of Mauricio's staggering $57 billion real estate empire if divorce papers ever actually hit the courthouse. Yes, billion. And that's not even including Kyle's own earnings from her acting gigs, reality TV paychecks, and other business ventures. Despite Mauricio founding the agency, the wildly successful luxury real estate firm, the company was actually started during their marriage, back in 2011. That means, under California law, it counts as community property. This means that Kyle may legally be entitled to a slice of the pie. As lay-based attorney Jamie E. Wright explained, the launch of the agency during the marriage makes the business property that belongs to both parties under California law. In other words, even though Mauricio built the empire, Kyle helped hold down the fort at home, and that counts for a lot in a legal sense. Wright went on to explain that this divorce represents a complex matter involving real estate empires alongside brand equity value and shared ownership of properties with accumulated revenue. Basically, this isn't just a matter of dividing up throw pillows and Teslas. This is a high-stakes financial chess game. With a reported combined net worth of $100 million, there's a lot to lose or gain, depending on how it all shakes out, and the longer they delay, the more complicated it could become. Some fans are theorizing that the real reason neither party has filed yet is all about strategy. When there are tens or hundreds of millions of dollars in assets to sort through, even one misstep could cost either Kyle or Mauricio dearly. With kids, businesses, real estate, and public perception all tied up in the mix, it's understandable they're moving slowly. Divorce isn't just emotional for these two, it's also potentially financially explosive. And while the two have made an effort to remain friendly for the sake of their children, the friendly exes narrative might be fading fast. Mauricio has already been spotted kissing a woman in an airport and another during a trip to Greece. Not exactly husband material. Once hailed as the gold standard of Bravo marriages, Kyle and Mauricio's love story seems to have run its course. And while the drama continues to unfold on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, now streaming on Peacock and Hayu, real life may turn out to be even messier than the show. When the divorce hammer finally drops for Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, all eyes will be on how the fortune is split. For now, fans are just waiting for the world of Beverly Hills is no stranger to drama. But few sagas have captured the public's fascination quite like the unraveling of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's marriage. After nearly 3 decades together, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star and her real estate mogul husband are reportedly headed toward a high-stakes divorce, and Kyle isn't walking away empty-handed. According to insiders close to the couple, Kyle is looking to secure a significant financial settlement, potentially raking in millions. With a shared fortune built over years of reality TV fame, luxury real estate deals, and brand endorsements, the couple's assets are as intertwined as their Hollywood legacy. Now, as their relationship dissolves, the battle lines are being drawn, and the stakes couldn't be higher. A union built on glitz and growth, Kyle and Mauricio's marriage began with love and ambition. Over the years, they cultivated a life that looked like a fairy tale: lavish homes, extravagant vacations, and red carpet appearances. While Kyle built her brand as a fan favorite on RHOBH, Mauricio rose to the top of the real estate world, founding the agency, a high-profile brokerage representing multi-million-dollar properties. Together, they became one of Bravo's power couples. Kyle's glamorous lifestyle matched Mauricio's seemingly endless drive, but behind the scenes, cracks had begun to show. Rumors swirled for years, whispering of strains and separations, and now it appears the couple is officially calling it quits. The divorce heard around Beverly Hills. Sources say Kyle, 55, is not just seeking closure, she's seeking compensation. The division of their joint empire is expected to be complex and potentially contentious. With Mauricio's estimated net worth hovering around $100 million, and Kyle's own assets bolstered by over a decade on reality TV and her successful clothing lines, the total fortune at stake could easily exceed 9 figures. California is a community property state, which means that, unless there's a prenup in place, all assets acquired during the marriage are split 50-50ths. That includes the agency's profits, luxury properties, joint investments, and Kyle's RHOBH earnings. And if reports are accurate, Kyle is ready to fight for her fair share, if not more. No prenup, no problem. One of the most shocking revelations, if confirmed, is the alleged absence of a prenuptial agreement. When they married in 1996, Mauricio was still establishing himself, and Kyle's acting career was far from the mega brand it is today. The idea of needing a prenup may have seemed unnecessary at the time. Fast forward nearly 30 years, and that decision could have seismic consequences. If a court follows California law to the letter, everything from the couple's Bel Air mansion to stakes in the agency could be on the table. Insiders speculate that Kyle is particularly interested in securing long-term financial stability, possibly through spousal support, real estate equity, or even a slice of the brokerage empire she helped support with her platform. Beyond the bank account. But this divorce is more than a financial transaction. It's also a battle of narratives. Kyle's public image has long been that of the devoted wife and mother, navigating fame with grace while balancing her family and career. Mauricio, on the other hand, has been known for his entrepreneurial spirit and charm. But recently, whispers of infidelity and distance have tarnished the image of the perfect husband. Now, both parties are subtly shaping their sides of the story. Kyle's social media has hinted at personal growth, strength, and a desire for independence. Mauricio has remained mostly tight-lipped, focusing on his business and keeping his public persona intact. Fans of The Real Housewives are watching closely, many wondering if the divorce drama will be played out on screen. Will Kyle pull a Bethany Frankel and turn her heartbreak into a media empire? Could we see the courtroom become the new battleground for Bravo's next headline-making plotline? What's next for Kyle? Kyle is no stranger to reinvention. She's weathered public spats, sibling feuds, and the scrutiny of reality TV fame. But this divorce may mark her most dramatic transformation yet. As she navigates this new chapter, insiders believe she's eyeing multiple ventures, from memoirs and documentaries to new business lines focused on empowerment and lifestyle. There's also talk of Kyle becoming a producer, using her decades of industry experience to create content that tells stories from the female perspective. Whether it's TV, fashion, or real estate, Kyle is poised to turn adversity into opportunity. And if she secures a multi-million-dollar settlement in the process, all the better.